So this is what my problem was right here. Oh, there I am. I'm live. Woo! Hi everybody. Sorry I had a little bit of trouble. Luckily, tech support was out on the sofa. Good evening. Cannot see ya, but I can see ya, someplace else. So let's see if this helps. Yes, I figured that out all on my own. Check it out. Okay, thanks so much for coming. I can't tell if you're here yet, but by golly, I'm gonna see you hopefully. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Not gonna help me. Whoopsie. Okay, so hold on just a minute. Be right there. Okay, if I had some help, that'd be great. Good evening, everybody. Here we are for some quantum on Thursday night. Thanks so much for coming. This is called Life at the Speed of Sound. And it has been a curious day here at my house. I drove to Lancaster City and people were happy. Traffic was easy. It's a different day. Skies are super clear. So if your sky is nice and clear, could you let me know? It's almost like somebody's on vacation. I don't know. Curious. So we're going to do a tiny bit more tonight. We're going to journey together to the Pyramid of the Sun. It's in Teotihuacan, Mexico, is where that pyramid is. And I'm excited to go because we go there once in a while. But the guide I was working with this morning said that's what we're going to do tonight. And I actually have a little bit to read, and we're going to close our eyes and do a little journey together. And there's a few things that are different just because things have moved on quite a bit in the last week or so. So this morning I sat with Serapis Bey, and he's an ascended master, an Atlantean priest. I asked him why I felt like my spine was going to spring out of my back and go for a walk on its own. Anybody feel like that? I'd love to know how you guys are feeling. I can probably see it on my phone. Yeah. So tell me how you're feeling today. You may feel like me, like this week was a week to do a little resting. And you might be feeling like you got a lot of sleep. Some people haven't been sleeping. I've got more to say about that in a minute. So he said one must break apart before we recognize our unbreakability. It's time to look at where we were rejected, unaccepted, because space is made tonight to clear the grip of early learning in this lifetime, is what he told me. So this Quantum Free Live was almost named something completely different. And I called it Life at the Speed of Sound because I heard that in my head. But I also thought we could call it Buenos Noches Cucarachas because with a strong influx of this light, which is a little bit different, right? Suddenly we can see the dirty corners in the kitchen. So when the light comes on, what do you see? So I had a very unusual thing happen to me that I wanted to tell you about because I solved it in a way that you might recognize. So I had a phone call last week sometime, can't remember, Thursday or Friday maybe. And I had a little panic attack with it. And Tom was with me. As Tom was my witness, something occurred that instantly stopped it. I just heard my soul say, this is actually a mistake. And you'll find that out shortly. But the damage was done because I wanted to be Nancy Kerrigan in the minute and go, what? Because it was not good. Turns out this individual was reading some old notes that were mixed within the new notes. And it wasn't correct. So I sat for a moment with Tom saying, I can't believe that happened to you. I'm so sorry. It's all I needed. I went and coded myself, and that panic attack stopped just like that. So a little human validation, right? Somebody saying, shouldn't have happened to you. It was really amazing. And the willingness to go within, because I went within right away, because I thought, I want to code this to see what I can do when I was feeling so in the dirt, feeling okay. And I was back. Instantly I was back. And when they called to say, gee, I'm sorry, I actually said to them, how actually could that have happened? And then I found out about it. But I stepped over a bubble like a lot of people did after the 1010. We jumped a few timelines, realizing that we don't really need to know what's going to happen in the future. That's peace. That's progress. The person then went on to, a different person I think it was to give me her opinion about what she would do. And I listened. But I thought to myself, now's not really the time. It's sort of a ixnay on the old après, right? Because you can imagine yourself to health, but you can also imagine yourself to the opposite. It's called thinking in the future, right? So tonight we work with what the Art of Your Energy guides have for us, along with a journey from Sunday's class, which really seemed to help people sleep. So if anybody is, there we go, having any trouble sleeping, it knocked a bunch of people out, and they stayed out and they kept sleeping. So Carolyn says, you have panic attacks. I used to. Yeah, I did. I used to. But I haven't had one for a long time. This was only like 50%. It wasn't much. But there's nothing like the healthcare system to completely mess you up. Oh, it's sunny with high clouds here in Auburn. See any Kimmers there? Carolyn, you see any Kims? Overcast in Mount Vernon. Good to see you. Been clear in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Yeah, very unusual. Sue, isn't it like somebody went on vacation or something? I went out there today. It was so crisp and clear. It's like, oh, man, you could hear a bumblebee fart. It was so awesome. And speaking of that, I am so hoping that a little kid dressed as a fart comes to my house this year. Have you guys seen those costumes where the mommy made him a fart? Pretty awesome. But I digress. Struggling. We moved our stuff into the house last night. I'm so overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, I bet. It's nothing like moving to really take you to the dirt, right? Golly. So we're going to pull our train out of the inflammation station, because you may have noticed that besides maybe having like a lot of sleep or not a lot of sleep, you might be hurting in your spine. It made me feel like my spine wanted to jump out, Hold on a minute here. Hold on. So this bubble thing that we stepped over, what it reminded me of, and I don't have Tom's level anymore, but it has a little bubble. You guys know how you can find out if your board is level. What we figured out in the class is people had 1 foot on top of the level and 1 foot before it. That is, I haven't made that decision yet to go forward. So the 10-10 was about to put your period on the end of your sentence. And if you did that and you had nothing open, you had nothing, wondering about nothing, then you got that energy, and it was solid. It was out there. It was beautiful. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some journeys tonight, which is what we do in class. One of them is from the class, and then one of them is a little different. And I'm going to explain it really quickly in case some people have not ever done the work before, because this seems to be going a little further these days. So please share if you want to. I sure would appreciate if you did. So we're going to do a brand new page 1. That's just the opener. Page 1 changes a lot. It's changed a couple times. You'll notice some of the wording's different. It's whatever the higher ups say to do. So taking our train out of the inflammation station is what we're going to do. Our guides that overlight is Ascended Master. I gave him a different sort of an upgrade the other day too. Ascended Master Melchizedek. Okay, and the elementals are going to overlight us right now. Okay, hi everybody. Good to see you. Your daughter's going to be a pair of pants. That's so awesome. I've been busy today. I haven't been able to go down and see what Bobby Bones is going to do, but I'll try to do that for everybody who's enjoying Bobby Bones. I totally am. He had pearls everywhere yesterday, and I missed that one. Man. Okay, everybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this little opener where everybody's going to close their eyes. We're going to do a couple cool things. We're going to code the heck out of you. You already know what's coming because I loaded it. Otherwise, it'll be a surprise. So just sit through it and breathe. We're going to go on a nice little trip. Oh, I'm glad you came, Galadriel. Pardon me. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. So let's open our... Who is the guy in the picture above me? We've got a bear and I don't know who the guy is above me. Over to this side, Mr. Tesla. Okay. Yeah, it's a bear. It's a bear right there. Right there. And then our own Val made that one. Painted that picture right there. Hey, Susan. Good to see you. Marianne. Awesome. Clearing our throat chakra to start. Just ringing the bell, because why not? I moved everything around on my desk today. Brought out a different singing bowl for you. I don't know how well this stuff translates on Zoom. You can make the sound really nice. I don't really know how to do it here. I know one thing I wanted to talk about. Things that you're able to do a lot easier today than you could last week. Did anybody notice that as soon as, what is it? Something about Jupiter. That's my favorite planet. That's the only thing that came into my head and stayed there. And something about Aquarius now. So once that energy happened, I just did a whole bunch of stuff that I did not feel like I could last week. And maybe possibly for a year. It just felt like so many possibilities are open. Capricorn energy, my way or the highway. You got to do it this way. Yeah. Nope. A little bit different right now. Little different. Okay, very good. All right, let's do this. Now go ahead, please, and close your eyes. No more dinging. Just get comfortable. We call together to Creator with our humble gratitude for all gifts. We begin on the amber sun disk. We call in the elemental realm at 0 point, ground zero. We call in nature, matter, means, and action. We call in the golden columns of light, the stargate, the enhanced violet flame, the blue light column. We call in the aqua ray of the great angel Mary. The 4 directions, north, south, east, and west. Earth, air, fire, and water, especially water right now. Bringing in the codes now, 104 for purification, 106 for releasing lower energies back to source. We align with the codes of the harvest. Now let's ground for a moment. Now ground with the golden orb of light, golden light all around you. Just allow the orb to take you down. You go to the center of the earth, where the color is blue. You might see sunshine. Now let's find out where your energy is. All right, there's your energies open: body, mind, spirit, and emotions. Very good. Where were you before? Just a little smaller, slightly slower. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to clear anything that's a little bit bigger off of you now. All right, very good. Well, that certainly got things going. Okay. Now, as you are grounding, just stay there. See if you can sense the inner earth people coming towards you. You might feel a turn, a roll. It's not going to be that backwards churn. I'm going to do some clearing. Some of you have a little stuck point. I'm going to clear that. Clear. Okay, very good. Clearing some energy off around you, a little bit of sticky. Just feel it go. Just feel yourself balancing in the air. See if you can sense that. Light turns up very strongly. Clearing. Very, very, very good. Very good. Come on back up now. You're going to feel yourself rising up, standing on the emerald disc all together. Your own disc gets emerald. Go ahead and put that color in your mind as we ignite the Atlantean flame. Relax. Relax now. Sense that offer of silver white light coming in. You may feel like you're rising up and stretching, almost as if your face tips up and you stretch back. See if you can sense that. Clear. Now sense that the color aqua is all around you. It's the great Angel Mary's energy. This is about compassion and grace, the key to your lock. I'm going to send you the code combinations now. Heart opening. Free will. ADHD, shame release. Take back your power. Still in that same place. Codes to bring us to this day, 15 October 2025. Clearing food as nourishment versus pleasure or addiction. Obesity, addictions of all kinds in the family. Let it go. It's not yours. panic attacks, rejection, conditional love, loved ones turning against you. Let it go. Clearing anxiety, your focus on the future. Feeling invaded. Punishing yourself. Warfare, the war within. Now come together in a circle in the golden light. Around you, the last crops in the field, dying back, time for harvest. Now in our heaven, you would see a pyramid. Find your way inside. Find yourself a small, comfortable place. Sense the energy of the sun gods. Place your hand on an energy device. This is going to help with just feeling so much better. It's like a big obsidian box. It's got beautiful codes on it. It feels great. It feels simple and perfect. Feel the energy course through you from your feet to beyond your head and back again. You know this assists with masks that people wear. Ask yourself, are you in every situation? And if you're not, take your mask off now. Feel the energy brighten up, bright blue, in the presence of the blue light beams. Feel yourself lift up. You're going to lift right out. You're going to lift right out into the cosmos and feel yourself bright interstellar light. Just rest a moment in this highest light, sensing the color green, lapis, orange for strength, red, earth energy to hold you. Feel yourself coming down so easy back into your chair. Come on back now. Come on back. Body, mind, spirit, and emotions. Go ahead and say you call yourself back. Call yourself back. Okay, very good, very good, very good. How are you feeling? It looks like some people were having a hard time staying on there. Carolyn said the noise was way too loud. So did you guys experience that? Maybe her computer was just turned up pretty high. Go ahead and let me know how you're feeling. Wish I could see you better, but I'm loving you from over here. Let me know, please. Can't tell. You guys fall asleep? That wasn't the folly of sleepy journey. And lucky for you, not the poop code either. Okay, well there's Sue. So much relief. Yes, it was perfect. I feel so much better. Nikki Lawson, how you doing? So was the bell really loud for anybody else? Sound is fine. Hey, Julia. Neck expanded, not so crunchy anymore. Oh, good deal, Sue. Awesome. Feel more relaxed, Soleil. Awesome. I just like to see how people experience it. just came back and had the miss. Oh yeah, go ahead, Jessica. Rewatch it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. Needed that bell. I'm still buzzing. Yeah, there was a lot of buzzification. That is that pyramid power. So the thing is we used to crawl in these little side areas in my class. I don't know what else to call them. It's like a little indentation side area, and I've never been to pyramids except for mind travel. And a lot of stuff that people show once they get to these pyramids, yeah, we've seen it. Isn't that amazing? It's just amazing how we can do that. Every last one of us. Deborah says, feel calmness and peace. Amanda says, heart is lighter. Love the ADHD codes. I need more of those as I go through the journey. It's really interesting because there's only one of those so far. You'd think there was more. But there's a boatload of DNA. I think we're up to 5 DNA codes. And, as we work on our consciousness, so goes the day, right? It's just like when I had that little piece of a panic attack, knowing just to freaking stop and go find the codes. But the key was Tom, because he saw that happen and he went, oh man, I can't believe it. That's awful, And you really don't have to say a lot and just be there for somebody and just love them. Oh my gosh, that is so different. And I really thank him for that. Galadriel, did you keep losing the signal? So that was slightly less than 25 minutes. What I would like to ask ya is these little freebies might get to be 30 minutes. Is that too long? Because the thing is I don't want to waste anybody's time. I just want to give a little quantum love once a week. I want to have a focus. I want to have a lot of clearing. I want to have some fun. Validation and love is life-saving. Absolutely. Saved my life. Just having somebody say, well, that was a bunch of shit that you went through. Here, I'm just going to love you now. Why don't you just rest? I wish that for every person. Did not get past the blue crystal. Krista fell asleep. Didn't get past the blue crystal. So, that last little bit, which was you go in there and you touch that thing. I didn't know that was coming at all. I've seen that thing before. And somebody who's actually been to Egypt probably want to tell me that if you've ever seen that. Not too long, very fun and beneficial. Okay, yeah, because we want to have it fun, beneficial, and I had really high light energy. It's fine for 30 minutes. You are so welcome, dear. I'm just going to continue to do it. And I fell asleep. Oh, she fell asleep. Okay. Well, good deal, everybody. Well, God bless you all. Thanks for coming. And please share it out if you can think of anybody who needs some support right now, because we're all in this together, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I just need to say what's coming up in October. Got one class coming up. It's always Sunday. It's 2 times in the month whenever they tell me. So it's not like I know. The next one's called your mask, because we have got to be us. That has got to come on. You got to stand up for that. Okay. The other thing is the seance. I'm half full. So if you want to go to the seance, please get in there, jump in there for seance. I call it seance. It's mediumship. It's about 2 hours of mediumship. I've been doing it for like 6 years or so. I've done that a lot. I really like it. I like doing mediumship. And then after that, there is the class called Art 1, 2, and 3, and that is how do you manipulate those freaking codes. And the codes tell you secrets, and I'm going to tell you the secrets. That is 8 hours of energy work for a very small amount of money. So that is what, yes, love you guys too. A few more minutes is fine. Thank you, Susan. Okay, bless y'all. See you next week.